That's us ready to go. So can you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Gavin Clements, the Commercial Director for Larne Football Club.
Gavin, we're in the middle of a building site at the moment. You're smiling, it's not actually a bad building site. There's a lot of work being done around Inver Park. Could you give us a brief introduction to what's happened at the club in the last year or so, the takeover and the development that's been going on? Could you tell the fans, Larne was traditionally always in the top division of the Irish League, and now they've been taken over. So can you give us the vision for the future of Larne and a bit of background to that takeover?
Yeah. So we're currently a championship side, so in the second tier of the Irish League. But as you said, the Larne Football Club are traditionally one of the biggest clubs in the Irish League. Recently, I suppose with a lot of football clubs fell on hard times. And at this stage, local businessman Kenny Bruce, who is the owner and founder of Purple Bricks, was approached to see whether he could lend a hand and help the club out. Better than that, he decided that he would like to invest in the club. Not just invest in the club, but it had to be that he was investing in the town. So with that, we put together a 5-year business plan called Aspire to Inspire. So the idea behind this is the aspirations of the football club is to inspire the town, the schools, the businesses, to give them something to aspire to and be very proud of in the local area. So what we've seen so far and the investment that Kenny has put in so far is our £1.4 million in the new state-of-the-art FIFA Pro ground, and also we've got the new Philips LED smart lights that have went in. These are again state of the art, so we can play music to these. We can turn them on, we can have one on, we can have 4 of them on, whatever the case may be. So it is, as I say, a lot of money has been put into that. What this allows Tiernan Lynch and his team to do is play the style of football that they want to play on the state of the art surface. Tiernan and the guys are now full-time professionals, so we have 19 all in all professionals, and Tiernan and his team as well are full-time with us. That's obviously not a requirement for the Championship in the Irish League, but it is showing again our aspirations and where we hope to go with European football firmly in our mind for 2 to 3 years from now, so that we're ready to play European football whenever the calling comes.
So we've had a little bit of hilarity back home in Glasgow with Celtic apparently purchasing disco lights. So you may actually have beaten Celtic to the punch with this. So are we expecting to have Shalimar and Galaxy playing when Rangers visit?
Well, I don't know about that there, but I must admit the only ones that I had ever seen with these type of lights before was Real Madrid and Man City. So I know Larne Football Club, anything that we'll be doing from now on is going to be state of the art, and you know, it is a dream of mine that the big clubs like Rangers and Real Madrid and the Man Uniteds and Man Cities of this world come over to see what we're doing, because there is a lot of stuff. I mean, this is just structural stuff that we're doing at the minute, but there's a lot of technological stuff that we'll be doing that I don't think any clubs have done before. So I'm looking forward to showing that off as well. You know.
In terms of the structural stuff, you can probably hear an angle grinder in the background here. But I'm just going to move the camera around to the main stand. So if you could just give us a wee running commentary on and the work that's been done. So on the right hand side, that seated, was it all the one stand, or?
Yeah, that was what we call our main stand. So where you'll show the guys the changing room facilities, etc. within the movie clip. That's going to be our new £1.5 million stand, which will seat 1,500 people. And then this stand that you're looking at now, that's phase 2, so that'll be in season 1920, and that'll be about 3.5 million. So and that'll seat 3,000. So all in all, we're going to go for a safe capacity of 4,500. It is something we're looking at as getting in seated standing as well. So something that, you know, these days is again needed for European football, that we can, when we're playing Irish League football in the Premier League, we can have people standing and watching it, and then when the European nights come, we'll flip down the seats and then we'll have a safe capacity then as well.
So do you believe from the research you've done in terms of both the bigger games in the Irish League and hopefully some European nights here, do you think that capacity will be self-sustaining?
Yeah, I mean, the idea, and again it goes back to our Aspire to Inspire document, is that we are, you know, our aspirations are to get ourselves prepared commercially as well. So number one for us is commercial sustainability. Having a seated capacity of 4,500 in the Irish League at the minute. Any Irish League club, even in the Premier Division, would snap your arm off for figures like that. That will get us into a position where we can compete in the Premier League and compete at the top of the Premier League, and then that will hopefully deliver us European football, and then with European football comes the real commercial sustainability that Larne Football Club needs and is focusing on for the next 5 years.
Now obviously in terms of capacity, the thing that's foremost in everybody's mind before a person takes a seat is safety considerations. Now there is work going on here, and you are in a wee bit of race of time, I believe, to try and get a few more tickets available for Rangers fans. So at the moment, what's the capacity, and do you think you might be on course to be able to offer a few more tickets before the match takes place?
Yeah, so I mean, as with everything you touch with Larne Football Club, it has been unbelievable, the response that we've had. The amount of Rangers fans, not only in the town but around the area, is unprecedented. We've got Carrickfergus and Ballyclare next door, and Whitehead, of course. But not just that, we've got an interest because the Glasgow Rangers brand. So we've got a lot of supporters ourselves. The way we had set up the ticket sales was that we wanted our season tickets holders to get priority, and they nearly wiped us out in one go. So we've approximately about 60 tickets left. Our capacity at the minute is 1,800. But because we had a successful game there at the weekend where we opened up various different areas of the ground, that we're waiting on the council giving us raising our health and safety numbers to maybe 2,300. So we're hoping that we can get another 500 tickets out there that we can promote and shift on. So the more people we can get in here, the better on the 17th of October.
In terms of the players that are coming over, obviously the time of the game means, you know, with Europe and people being involved or not involved, how would you like to see Gareth McCauley and Kyle Lafferty taking the field here?
Listen, I don't know if the people in Larne could take the the excitement of that, but I mean, we actually had Gareth McCauley's brother-in-law here buying tickets the other day, so he's going into our new VIP lounge, so we have a couple of celebrities coming over for that as well. Mark Hitley's going to be our guest speaker on the night, and he's going to do a meet and greet with fans. I believe Ian Dow might be coming over, Mickey Quinn off TalkSport, and maybe another special guest that we can't mention just yet. But you know, Gareth's brother-in-law was saying that just the way things are going and timing, etc., you never know that he might be one of the selected first teamers that are allowed to play on that night coming out. I mean, even if Gareth was to come and wave at the local fans, I mean, you could nearly turn and walk out the gate after that, it'd be job done, you know. So as you know, he only lives a mile and a half away from here, so well, his house would be a mile and a half from here.
Well, hopefully we can also go back there for the after-match party.
Yeah, I'll go back for a drink or two.
Which takes us neatly on to another topic, which is tickets are available mostly through the Larne Rangers Supporters Club. There'll be folks can contact them there. But we're going to go and have a wee look at the Players Lounge, where there'll be hospitality available. There'll also be a sit-down meal available in Larne Masonic Club, which is just a short walk from here. So you're going to get a chance to do a wee sales pitch in a few minutes, so if you could let the fans know what will be available.
Brilliant. So our VIP packages, so we have a Inver Park VIP package, which is £50, and with that you get a meet and greet with Mark Hitley, as I said, and you get to sit in our new VIP area while watching the match. There'll be a finger food buffet for people, and also you get drinks on arrival, you get a scarf programme, And then we've got the Masonic, which is a 4-course meal. It's actually a wee bit further than a walk, so we'll have buses on the night to bus people in. And again, it's £50. Mark will be there for a Q&A session, and we also have the 4-course meal, and we'll have a scarf for people there as well. So and that they will come down, they'll be bussed down to the ground, and then they'll be seated in the main stand. So we've got 80 available for that, and we've got 40 available for upstairs here at Inver Park. And well, maybe not 40 anymore, but please do contact me if anyone wants to see if we've any left.
And in the run up to the match and afterwards, you're obviously going to have the programme. There have been special scarves I've made, t-shirts. So does that head to the Larne FC website to check those out?
Yeah, you can go to larnefc.com to see if we have them for sale there, but also they're available at the shop here. So if anyone's coming over to the match, they can get them at our small temporary shop that we have at the minute while the work's going on as usual. But we have badges and polo shirts and hoodies and Rangers half and half scarves. So these will be available right up to the match, and if there's any left, they'll be available afterwards.
Fantastic, that's great.